We're here at the Korea Startup Show, and we're going to be looking at some of the cool startups in Korea, and we're going to do that next on Geekazine. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine, Think Magazine, Put in the Geek. You got me. Go over to youtube.com/Geekazine. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification for the next video. So this is Life Care, and this is pretty interesting because if you've ever been in Korea, you've seen how they cook. Basically on the table, you have an area where they bring in charcoals where they cook. And what's left over is this soot-looking stuff. They look like little rods. And so what this company does is it takes these rods and does a process, basically makes it into stuff like this. And they have products right here, like this clock right here. So these are all the soot. So think of it like a long burrito or a long tube, and then they'll put these into the whatever material that is, and then they'll slice them up into little discs, like this one right here. So that's pretty cool. For those of you in the construction area, this is Green Zone Corporation. This is pretty cool. If you've ever put rebar into concrete, you know how much of a pain that is, especially when you have to do corners and weird angles and stuff like that. So Green Zone makes joints for rebar. So basically you have these little caps right there is one of the caps, and you basically put that right into the rebar. And does it twist on? Go ahead. He's showing how that works. So it twists right on, and then of course you then put down the joint and tighten it up, and then whatever direction you need, it'll conform to that. So if you've got 90-degree angles, if you've got 30-degree angles, if you got no degree angles, you can set that up and then continue on with your construction job. So once again, this is Green Zone Corporation. All right, we're here at Red Submarine, and they have sensors. Take a look at this. This thing is super small. Hopefully I can focus in on this pretty well. But basically, this is sensors for your future phones, for your future devices. We got Kenny here, and we were talking about sensors a little yesterday. And you have a small sensor for your device. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Submarine is a sensor-based module developed company. We developed a hybrid PPG module.
Okay.
It's including based on the AFE, which is analog front end, and including the passive component with LED and photodiode sensor.
Okay. Yeah. So we went to the booth to look at that, and so this is for smartwatches. This is for other devices. You even brought that interesting prototype with you, right?
Yeah. Actually, we concept. We making concept of healthcare device. Actually, it can assistant for the healthcare and the nursing, and we call the Dr. Fish.
Dr. Fish.
Yeah, okay. Dr. Fish. Yeah, we actually it based hours module based. You can measure the heart rate monitoring and the pulse oximeter and stress and blood pressure. And heart rhythm. Like this, you can use operated from the hours hardware the PPG and measuring the user's vital signs and updated clouding and diagnosis or a review from the doctor or the hospital organizations. And it can use the healthcare service and the home care and the nursing. So it can make a business model with insurance service.
With your sensors, is there anything that your sensors can do that other sensors can't do besides?
Yeah, we can. We are actually. I said we are Red Submarine, sensor-based module development. We mean the optimizations.
Okay.
And including the order part. And I like the unique. We make the unique sensor module.
Okay.
So actually now we focusing human monitoring.
You're focusing what?
Human monitoring.
Oh, human monitoring. Okay.
Yeah, actually, almost the technical, almost the idea and the knowledge is the focusing on the human.
Okay.
Oh, you agree? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
We oriented human monitoring, and we can also the other sensor application and other sensors convergence technology, hardware model and the hardware development.
Okay. Could you see yourself your company doing sensor doubling?
Yeah.
So since the sensor is so small, could you see it have like in a watch or a device like this to actually have two sensors for fail out? Would it be practical even doing something like that?
Yeah, actually we provide our customer client and for there's a required patient providing the sample, but it can the production commercial product.
Okay.
So we have made the concept how our product device based on the AWS module and target on the digital healthcare.
Okay.
Actually, we need as others partner making the commercialization and the financial partner. Yeah. In Korea, the manufacturing industry to poor, still poor.
You mean the homeless?
No. Industry environment.
Oh, okay. Industrial.
Yeah,
okay. Got it.
Also, the manufacturing industry is too high.
Okay.
Too much in the investment and making the environment. Of course, the government to support provide. It's so confusing to me. Yeah, but too hard. Startup at the front end. Startup and venture.
Okay.
Hard. Yeah.
With the low cost of your sensors.
Yeah.
And the use of your sensors, I could see, it in many different places. Like we went up an escalator to get here. I could see sensors in that escalator. If people are holding onto the handrails, you get data like that. Walking in and out of restroom door or whatnot, that doesn't invade privacy. And like I said, with the price of your sensors, I could see that happening and replaceable because they're easy. They're probably easy just to replace the module.
Yeah, actually, with our module too small. Another competitor, the same size, but we are including the passive component.
You're what?
Passive component, including.
Oh, okay.
Including passive component means our another competitor, our competitors mostly use the operating circuit. Okay. Actually, but we already including the operating circuit. Actually, no, almost complexible and smart sensors using the operating circuit.
With the circuit.
So we are including. So actually you said Okay. Our sensor module to many applications can.
Okay, well, I think we got it. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Take care. We're here with Logan from Edenlux, and of course the Otis. We've reviewed that in the past. We're going to talk a little bit more about the changes. It's been a few months since we talked, so I did an unboxing of the device, and I've been using it. It's a fun thing. For those of you who don't know, it's exercising your eyes, being able to fix your ocular vision a little bit. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Otis and then the changes that have been going on?
The actual, the training courses happen inside of the eye, actually.
Okay.
So there is a special muscle to focus on something. These days we spend lots of time in front of screen things.
Yeah.
Smartphone, tablet,
TV,
TV, VR things, the worst things. So when we look at something near distance, this muscle has a lot of contraction, has a lot of stress, and got stiffened.
Yeah.
So we just want to solve this problem by exercise and working out, like contraction, relaxation, like working out things.
Aerobics.
Absolutely. So that is happened with this device. And during 5 minutes training, the only thing you need to do is just watching TV, using your smartphone, or reading something. That's it. So that is Otis to carry your vision daily.
That's awesome.
And then yeah, as you asked me, the progress after CES,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got lots of the users in South
Lots of
Korea,
feedback,
and
yeah.
lots of feedback, and then we try to make change a little detail in our application training system, and then we are now on the step to just rebuilding innovation our application, the other version actually.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we are now that part.
Yeah, the one of the big issues was Korean noses and American noses are a little bit
It's funny
different.
things.
So,
It's
yeah.
so funny.
So when I wore mine, it would actually push down on the nose to the point where I couldn't breathe from it. But you're working on fixing that for when you get out of Korea
Yeah,
to other nationalities. Yeah.
The funny thing is, it doesn't matter with me actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm perfect to fit on here.
You're perfect.
But, yeah, but actually we went to IFA this year. Actually,
Okay.
just a few months ago, and then we found the same problem with the
Okay.
European.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just want to change these parts like more flexible materials on maybe changes a little more shape.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit hard because
No.
we're using some special lens system on here, so we have to change the older shape. So
Yeah.
we're gonna change just this part. Maybe. Yeah.
The biggest thing is if it affects how this is working to help your eyes, then you need to focus on that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
get that. So.
And then because you can't breathe.
I can breathe through my mouth, so
Yeah,
it's just a
There's
small.
a small solution, but yeah, we just want to.
Yeah.
We also want to solve this problem.
Okay. So you've been selling in South Korea, though, right?
Yeah, in South Korea.
Okay. How's that been going?
It's around the 40 or 50, 500
Okay.
things sold already.
500 units, or okay,
units, yeah.
okay. And customers having no issues with theirs, or
Oh, not that much. Not with just nose problem.
Okay.
So,
for those of you who don't know, what happens is inside of here, basically during that 5 minutes, it will switch lenses. So it's kind of like, okay, and of course, if you wear glasses, continue wearing glasses. But the idea is that it will bring another lens down, kind of like at the doctor's office, to make it a little bit blurrier, a little bit clearer.
Yes.
And so you have to refocus while
Exactly.
you're doing that.
it's the same thing like a autofocusing system on camera, because our eye try to refocus through the lenses, and then in that process, the contraction sensations happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're going to be at CES 2020, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. So I'll see you there. All right. Well, Logan, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you so much.
All right. There you go. You can check that out over at Geekazine. And of course, over at youtube.com/Geekazine. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification for the next video, and we'll go from there.